Hi, it's Jane, and I'm back with my altered book, the one you'll find in Bone Broth Part 1. I showed you how I prepared the book, and in Part 2, I did 1 page of bone broth with my bone images and fish images and flower images. And last night I cut out some more flower images, and I fussy cut flower images. And I really like this pine cone and pine needles image, which I'm going to put down. And I have this hand that I've already started weaving. It's a bones of a hand. And so let me see if I can get it out of there now. So it's like, it's the actual size of a hand. And I'm going to weave it into these pine cones and pine needles somehow. I did a trial run of this and it came out a lot better. Now I can't seem to do it. I just do this and then there we go. All right, like that. And then I took these fingers and kind of wove them in and out of the pine needles. And these, I did the same in and out of the pine needles. I wish I could get one finger up over the pine cone there, but that's not going to happen, I guess. That's okay. How's that? Can I weave this one? Yeah, weave this one underneath there, and then get my X-Acto knife and I can pull those up there like that. Okay. So I have woven the fingers in like that. This is a great book for the month of October to be doing. All right, now I think I want some fish in this one. I got some glue on there. And I got some glue on there. I'm not sure if I want to, yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Weave some fish in there. Like that. It's kind of like pointing at that page. Sometimes I wet my finger a little bit, and that way you can grab the paper and you can place it where you want just by a little bit of moisture on your finger. All right. Fish. Yeah, a little further like that. I think. Yeah, right there. Okay. These pine needles are great to be weaving things in and out of. So much fun. Oh, just move the whole thing. You know, I know that I'm going to want that there. So I'm going to tack that down in a few places because I know I want it there. And I decided I'm going to try a different glue. I've been using matte medium exclusively, but there's so much moisture in matte medium that I think that's what's causing a lot of the wrinkles and bubbles in my images. So I think I'm going to try to use my art glitter. It dries clear, and I'm just gonna tack that down a little bit, and yeah, just a little tiny bit right there, and that'll keep the pine cones in place so I don't accidentally move it again. So do another little spot right there. And I like this fish here. So I'm going to glue the fish down. Yeah, right there. It's just a tiny little spot. I'll glue this one down as well, just to hold it in place. All right. Now, I left the hand loose so that I can move it around if I need to. And I can continue to work with the fish. I think I need another fish. Am I running out of fish? I'm gonna have to go back in and get some more fish. They're going the wrong way. I want them to go the other way. Let me see. That's kind of cool. Let's go get my bag of fish. All right, here's my this is how I store things. I just put them in a clear poly, I don't know, those poly bags. They're made for, I think these are made for comic books, actually. This size here. I love them, though. All right. Oh, I'm dropping fish everywhere. They're just... Yeah, I like the fish. Maybe I'll put some more bones in there. I'm not sure. Surely I could have a bone in there that looks kind of like a fish. This one looks kind of like a fish. That's not working. That's not working. I guess I don't like it. I think I just like the fish. Yeah, I just like the fish. Okay. It's going to be called Fish Broth by the end of this book, not Bone Broth. Okay. I'm kind of thinking I like it this way, right, the way it is right now. It's not overcrowded. It's got the bones in it. Yes. I'm going to glue it down. Yay. All right. We are going to, like I said, we're going to use this glue instead of matte medium. And I think it might be a little tough to use because, well, let's see. Let us see. Okay, let's do that. Clean that off my finger. I think I'll put these fish down because my sleeves are going to push these fish around. Is that how I had it? I think that's how I had it. If there are any edges that are sticking up, I can go in later and put some glue underneath there and stick them down. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Down in the middle in the itty bitty pool. Now I had that song in my head. My father used to sing it to me. Down in the meadow in the itty bitty pool swim 3 little fishies and the mama fishy too. If you don't like my singing, just let me know. It's stuck in my head now. 3 little fishies. I actually put that song, the words of that song, in a bathroom in my previous house. I had this old-fashioned tile in there from who knows when, the 70s maybe. It was pink. It was just an off bathroom. It was like just a sink and a toilet, and it was pink tile. It was plastic tile. I'd never seen that before. And it had this black stripe that went all the way around, black stripe of tile. So I took the words from that song and I printed them on the black tile that went all the way around the room. I thought it was kind of cute. Alrighty, this fish. Oh, gotta put that one down. I wet my finger a little bit, just a little tiny bit. I can pick it up like that. So all I did was just dampen my finger in my water a little tiny bit and wiped off most of the moisture so I didn't soak the piece. And then I can just pick it up with my finger. All right, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. All right. It's so much easier with matte medium. You just brush it on the whole page. Let's see if I just do this just the same way. I'm experimenting with this glue to see if it will make the paper wrinkle less. It dries clear, so I'm not going to worry about yellowing. I use baby wipes to kind of tamp them down. This is just a baby wipe. It helps to tamp things down. And these pine needles are so delicate. They come from an old book, so it's not like they came from a magazine where the pages are really thin and they break up very easily. So these are they had kind of thick pages in the book, so much like the pages that was in this book. So they're a little bit easier to work with than magazine illustrations because they're thicker and stronger, more sturdy. But it sure is going to be a lot of work to get them all stuck down there. So far, so good. I usually start from the center and try to move that way, but I didn't do it this time. Let's see how that goes. I'm just experimenting all different ways to see what's going to give me better results as far as gluing down and eliminating the wrinkles that happens inevitably. I can't say that word. I'm tongue-tied this morning. Can't say my words. Can't remember my words. I did have Lyme disease, and they found like spots on my brain, so it's causing me to forget my words, but it's not bad. I can live with it. Okay. Okay, I think I want to, yeah, I need to get that finger down. This finger down. So lift it up with one finger, with one hand, and put the glue. I'm gonna stick that right under there. Put the glue all over there. So far, so good. And a little wrinkle right there. I think I can just push it down. Maybe it just needs glue. I like this glitter glue nozzle. You can just stick that little nozzle right underneath the images. I'm getting the glue off the tip. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, it's nice glue. It adheres really very well. I might go in afterwards and get all these little pine needles because this is going to be take a long time. All right, let's get on to some of the bigger spots. Like this here, but I really should get back here first. Get this one down. Get this one down. Get right under there as much as I can. Now I like using the baby wipe, but you have to be careful. Some images that you cut out from even books and magazines, this will just start washing the ink right out of the paper. I'm not having any problem with these here, but you just have to be aware of that. But it cleans up some of the ink that squishes out. Oh, like right there. I think you know what? I didn't wipe the glue. I didn't smear the glue on this piece this time. And I'm finding, because I didn't smear the glue, it's leaving like globs of glue. It's leaving like bumps where the glue is underneath the paper. So that's a lesson I just learned, that I want to make sure that I smear the glue before sticking it down so that it lies smooth. Alrighty. I think I can get this. I'm going to put this fish down. And I'm going to smear the glue with my finger this time. So far, I am liking this glue. And because I smeared the glue down, it didn't leave bumps. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat today. just keep gluing down and working it and trying to keep it flat. You go very slowly and deliberately. This is a tricky finger because I've really got it woven in to the pine needles. So I want to keep it woven. There. I did it. Yay. Okay. That was a difficult one. But I did it. You can see I wove it right in there into the pine needles. All right. Continue. Really should like to get underneath here a little bit. I'm going to lift it up. And I couldn't reach my finger in there. Oh, it's going to stick to the... Hold on, I'm going to get some freezer paper. I got some freezer paper. I'm going to stick it under here so that I'm not sticking to the rest of my book. And I'm trying to squish out as much as the glue as I can because I really didn't want it. I really don't want it to wrinkle. All right, now I can glue the pine cone down. I think I can get my finger in there to smooth it out, the glue out a little bit. Yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, it's coming along really nice. Did I glue that fish? No, that one stuck to there. This finger needs to be done. I'll reach underneath. Let's see if I can smooth that glue out a little bit. Working out. Yeah, I think this glue is going to work out. Now there's a section right here where I couldn't get the glue in there, but it'll be fine. It'll flatten out after everything dries. It'll be good. I might be able to stick some glue underneath a little bit. I hear a tractor coming down the road again. I don't know what that thing is. It's huge. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those things that they get, you know, they put logs on it, but it's empty. There's nothing on it. It's just this big flat bed. I think they're building a house down the road. This is all dirt roads all around here. And there's one road right outside my door across the street, across the road, that's impassable by car. And you can get to it from the highway if you go all the way around. And I think they're building a house down there, so. Alrighty, this is coming along. So I'm getting a little bit of wrinkles right here. Where that pine needle was stuck down up here, but not here. So I was unable to smooth it out, and so it left a wrinkle. But I stuck it down pretty good. So I want to mention that for the bones, I did copy or scan some images on 8.5 by 11 format, and you can print these out. Just go to the link. It's free. It'll take you to a page where you can print these out separately or together, and you can do it in PDF or Word format. And then you can, after you do that, you can enlarge them or make them smaller or do whatever you want with them, but they are free, and you'll find the link down below. And maybe you might like to do some of these little bone broth collages. So I'm going to continue doing this. I think the rest of it is just going to be too boring. You're not going to want to see the whole process. All I'm doing is sticking it down. This was not a complicated collage. I mean, it was complicated as far as weaving everything in and out of each other, but there weren't a whole lot of elements that I put in here, so it was pretty simple. Go ahead and do one if you'd like. The hand image is in here, but it's smaller. It'll be smaller, so it's much smaller. I think it shrunk it down to about 2 inches. You can enlarge it the way you like and use it like this, or use it the same size. Just have fun. Just have fun with it. Make yourself a Halloween altered book, or junk journal, or scrapbook, or whatever you like to do with these collage images. So I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get a little bit out of this to help you with your collaging and journaling, and just have fun. Be yourself and make things, and I hope you come back and watch some more. Thank you very much.